Yo guys, welcome. So to start off, lately I've been thinking too much and worrying too much during the game and just in general, and I'm gonna tell you why that is a bad thing. So first of all, I noticed that during the game I kept thinking about all kinds of stuff, like about the game itself, but also about my previous games or about my future games, like what should I be doing, how should I be playing, what's the best play style to be winning games. My head was full, and the effect that it has is, one, you play a bit like autopilot because you're not thinking about the game that you're in, you're with your thoughts all the way somewhere else, and yeah, that's distracting. On top of that, if I'm worrying, it's like a negative effect, like a negative mindset. You're not feeling well, you're a bit anxious, everything that's happening, you're worrying too much about it. Now, to quote Michael Jordan, he said, once you're on the court, once you're in the game, you have to stop thinking. You just have to play the game. And this League of Legends coach that I've been following, he also said the people who are more in the moment, they perform better in League of Legends than the people who think too much, who are reflected by. Like, it is a good skill to have if you really want to reach the top, the self-awareness, but during the game it's not good to think. So that's basically it. You kind of have to be in the moment. You gotta have to play the game, but also you need to let go of the things that you try to control. Now, what I notice is I'm trying to control too many things in the game. Of course, like how people play, how people respond, but also myself. Like League of Legends, like the one thing that's being drilled in everyone's minds is you have to farm. Now, what happens when I am doing well or when I'm focusing too much on the farm? I'm trying to control that. I can't let go. I can't fall behind. I'm so scared. My head is filled with so many fears that my gameplay becomes very rigid. Like, I don't want to take any risks because, I might fall behind, it doesn't allow me to grow or perform very well. So you have to let go of those fears. You have to let go of, whatever happens, and I usually attribute that to, like events or how people respond, if people flame or AFK, hey, whatever happens. But I never really connected it to my own gameplay as well, like my farming, my pathing, my score. Like, I notice when I'm doing really well, stats wise, I'm afraid to lose it. So here's the plan. Whatever happens, like it's out of your control. And I already talked about, how you have to let go of the things that are out of your control. But this stretches to everything, I only used it at a certain thing that I was aware of, but it's actually applicable to all the things that I'm not even aware of. Truly, let go and just do your thing and don't think. So, about the not thinking part, I think it might be helpful to have a plan so that you have something subconsciously that you can follow. Like, it can be, of course, just trying to win the game, but you might also have something else, like I really need to gank a lot, like just one thing that can remain conscious. But everything else, get it out of the way. And as for those thoughts, that's where meditation also comes in play, because with meditation, you learn to, let those thoughts come and go, like you don't hold on to them. And that's the opposite what I've been doing lately. I'm so many thoughts, so many thinking, and I just noticed that I was playing the game on autopilot. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, is we're gonna play, and I'm gonna use my champion, Kayn, because I notice when I play Lee Sin, I don't really care about farm, right? Because Lee Sin, is more of a playmaker than a farmer, so I naturally don't give a fuck about farm, and I naturally group and look to make plays. Whereas with Kayn, I'm like choosing farm over plays, but you know, sometimes it's not good, but sometimes it's also like it's as if I'm AFK. So yeah, I guess that's something, like, just don't be afraid to make mistakes, to fail, to lose. That's also something. I've been really afraid of dying, you know, like in game. Like I try to not die. That's basically my thing. Like really risk averse, like don't die. And the people who went like 12 kills and 11 deaths, I always thought like, yeah, dude, you have a lot of kills, but also a lot of deaths, you know, like that's not good. And while it's not good, they are making plays, they are getting things done, and if you can incorporate such a mindset, then over time you'll probably get better, you know, like you'll keep getting those skills, but because you get better, you'll die less and less. What a video, huh? So yeah, let's just start the game and see where we end up. And as for the talking and thinking, like being reflective is good. Just don't be it during the game, you know? Don't try to improve during the game. And that's constantly what I'm doing, you know, like reflecting about like, oh shit, is this good? Is that good? Now, there's another thing that I want to add, which is time. People are so afraid of time, you know, like I'm so afraid of wasting time. Like, oh shit, I don't have enough time, so I try to do even more stuff in the time that I have, right? However, time will pass, you know, whatever you do, time will pass. So if you know that, then yeah, you might as well just spend your time on doing what you like, on doing it well, on taking your time. Like really taking your time is pretty good. And it's a bit like, you know, the video of yesterday is, you know, with patience and everything, taking your goal. So yeah, worry less, man. Worry less. Worry less and be in the moment. Damn. Damn. Good gank. Kinda need one more.
Hear your voice in my dreams, but I don't know if it's the real you. So far away, but for some reason I can still feel it.
Oh, okay, we got the form. Good shit. See, normally I would be pretty mad, right? Like how I know, you know, ganking a low, losing target is not good. But now I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, at least I'm trying. And I did get a kill. Just whatever you're doing, try to do it the best way possible. Hoppa. You know, sometimes you just have to do more. Like, try more things, you know? Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, just save your thoughts for after the game, you know, like save your fears for after. That's when you need to learn, not during, man. You know? And the game's going pretty well right now, right? I'm winning. But you need to remember this also for when you're losing, for when you're being flamed. Like, don't think about it. Ooh. Ooh. You know, you want to hear a funny anecdote? I remember, you know, sometimes in the past I played League while I was on the phone, like talking with someone. And the funny thing I always found was that I played almost better when on the phone than when I was alone with my thoughts. Because on the phone I could let myself be guided by my subconscious, you know, like deep down you know how to win the game. Like I know that I have to push this. I don't know if it's habit or actually, you know, subconsciously, you know what you're like. If you have a good goal, I would say, like the goal is to win the game, then you'll automatically do the things that are needed to win, right? So regardless, yeah, I always found it funny how I play better when on the phone. Yeah, and I guess it's you know, related to, you know, not thinking during the game, like just follow your feel. Just play the game. And I guess I didn't always play the game, like I think more than actually play. Ay, 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 ay. GG, well played. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you guys next time.